Last time on The Recruit,
This is huge for you, isn't it?
Go, Yowie!
the boys faced their fears off the field
He's got his hands over his eyes. He's lost it.
and on it.
We're at Durringal Prison. We will be playing against inmates.
But the shock arrival of two international recruits caused the greatest stir.
Recruits? Meet your recruits.
Can't believe it. I've never played football before.
After a tense scene in the locker room,
Say it, mate, I'm not going to cry.
the recruits voted DJ in the weakest for a second week running.
There is no doubt the strongest feedback that I can give you is your coachability.
But it was James Bracken who was delisted and sent home.
I was happy it wasn't me, obviously, but I'd prepared myself for the worst.
And we're off. Coming up on The Recruit,
Smithy, get your
from balance beam to biffo, the boys cop a beating. A shock announcement leaves the recruits reeling,
Just got brutal.
Have a go!
and frustrations fly at full time.
And put his knee in his throat!
I'm really upset.
It's all pretty good. Everyone's real close mates. Me and Hutch sit on the Pac-Man.
Bit of a competition between us two as to who can hold the high score.
There is a bit of a gap with the project players and the seasonal football players, if you want to call them that.
Project players are predominantly guys coming from other sports or from another country.
Howdy, y'all, let's get it.
Project players in the competition would be myself, Brady, Mark and Podrick.
What I love about AFL is it has a bit of everything in it. A bit of rugby, a bit of Gaelic, basketball, and a lot of my skills transfers over.
They definitely think I'm a lower skill level than them. I feel like, coming especially from a Division I basketball background, I know, what kind of hard work it takes and what kind of commitment it takes to really be an elite athlete. I don't want to make them scared, by being too talented too fast. So I'm bringing it out slowly.
Boys, just got a text. Today is about discipline. Put on your kit. Bus leaves in half an hour.
Yeah, right. Is that all it says?
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Hey, boys, hurry up! We're going!
On that? Okay.
Can I yell louder than that?
So, gentlemen, it's your third captain's challenge today. We're looking for a recruit with passion. So we're looking for someone who can go that little bit extra, train that little bit harder, and do the 1%ers. To put it simply, we're looking for a recruit who has discipline. And boys, this is your opposition. This is Sophie.
Oh.
This is Teva. Harper. Abby. Miranda.
What?
This is Macy. I think that deserves a round of applause, doesn't it?
Quite funny when the girls come out. For a split second, I think we all thought we were going to try and emulate that, which would have been disastrous.
You guys are going to be up against the girls. There's going to be 3 knockout rounds, and the captain today will be the last man standing. You know what it means. It's very, very important. Chris Moreland had it this week. You have the ability to affect the lineup on this week's delisting, and you get a free ride through. You can't be delisted.
So when you're captain, you get to control, you know, which people stay in, to a certain extent, which people go out. So I think, you know, being able to be captain is definitely a huge advantage.
Challenge number 1 is called the stalk. I'm going to show you how to do it now. It's easy. It's the stalk position. You have to balance. It's as simple as that. You're not going to be doing it down here, guys. You're going to be doing it up there on the beams. Okay. Up against these girls here, I want a clean fight.
These guys, they have no idea what discipline's about, none.
And these girls are just going to absolutely wipe the floor with our boys, which is fantastic.
All right, there's 13 of you. 6 of you will go through to the next round. Okay, I've been waiting to say this line all day. Girls, mount your beams.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Do we have to do that?
We can do that. Righto, boys. 5, 6.
All right, recruits, mount your beams. Right. Off you go. Oh, that was very sloppy, lads.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Maxie's off already. Okay. 7 fail, 6 get through to the next round. Everybody, into your stalk poses now. And we're off.
We've got a 6 stalk over
Smithy,
here.
get your foot up around your knee, please.
Knees higher.
Your ankle.
Oh, big
Arms
Mark's a bit dodgy at the back there.
I was, you know, trying to balance. I've never done anything like that in my life, so.
Oh,
Here we
Podrick,
go, here we
get your foot up around your knee, big fella.
Go on, Sam.
Dicko climbed under the beam, trying to put Samuel and myself off.
Sam, you're shaking like a leaf.
Dicko was really giving me the irrits. I think he stayed along our beam and didn't bother to go to anyone else's. I think he just wanted to see me fail.
Mark,
Look at the focus,
a little bit
Hutchie.
higher. Brady, you're out. Mark, your foot's down.
Hutchie's gone.
Keep your leg up.
He's still alive.
If I
He's
see,
gone.
oh, Hutchie's out.
I had a look down at him and a little smirk, and I pretty much lost my balance after that.
Another 4 to fail, and the last 6 get through.
It's all about focus.
Oh, get it up there, Sam.
Hey, that leg came down.
I'm in your head, mate.
Hey.
Oh, get it up there, Gossie.
Hey,
Oh,
Podrick's
Podrick's
gone.
out. Marlon, Chrissy Marlon out. 2 more, and we're down to the. Oh,
Sam.
there we go. Wait up.
DJ, you've got a hair out of place. Just move it to the left.
Last one. Come on, boys.
Keep it together, safe.
Keep it up there. Nearly finished.
DJ's
Oh, he's out. He's out. All right, everyone off. That's it. That's our final 6.
Dicko just got in my head a little bit. As I started wobbling, my leg just gave way and I just had to fall off.
All right, challenge number 2 is the rope climb. The 3 recruits that can get the highest, fastest, will go through to the next round.
Think AFL contract is at the top of that. Who wants it out of the 6?
All right, first recruit up is Gossie. And Gossie, you'll be going against Sophie today. Your time starts now.
Oh, Gossie. Oh, Gossie. He's got the He's got run through.
You can use your legs, Gossie. You can use your legs. Be careful, Gossie. That's it.
Well, I got beaten by a 9-year-old trying to climb up a rope. Is basically what happened.
Recruit number 2 up next, Nathan Jackal, up against Teva. And your time starts now.
Yes, Taylor.
Jackal.
Jackal.
Oh my goodness.
He's got it. Well done.
I can't believe how much strength those little girls have is amazing.
All right, up next is Reese Maxwell.
Oh, Reese.
Come on! Go, Miranda! Get up there! This is close! Oh!
Never done anything like climbing the rope or the rope challenge. It was quite high looking at it, but I was able to hold on.
Well,
Go,
the
Smithy.
strength in the hand.
Go, Smithy. Just be careful. Get up there. Well done, Mace. Good girl.
I sort of knew I wasn't going to get up there. I had surgery on my wrist probably around 13 weeks ago. But I was pretty impressed I even got past halfway, to be honest.
Oh, Waylon. Go on, mate. Get up. Push it up. Come on.
I wasn't pretty embarrassed of losing against the girl because then I tried to keep lifting, but nah, she was just too strong.
Well done. Well done, buddy. Oh, well done. Well done. Now.
Go on, Yoey.
Go, Abby.
Go, Yoey.
Never done any gymnastics. My flexibility is terrible.
He's got there. Well done, Yoey. Good pace. Very good pace. Well done. Good girl, Abby. Well done, girls. Thank you very much. All the girls got to the top, so we want to thank you very much. There was only 4 recruits that actually made it to the top. Now, only 3 can go through to the next round. So, the recruit that got up there the quickest was Johan. You're through to the next round.
Good, Yoey.
Second fastest was Nathan Jackal. Well done, mate.
Good, Jackal.
And it's down to you, Brendan and Reese. And the person that did it in the quickest time was Reese. Well done, Reese.
7 and 4.
All right, this is it. Final challenge. Last man hanging. So it's Johan versus Nathan versus Reese. See who can do it the longest. On my call, take the bars.
Jackal, do you want a boost?
Your time starts now. Let's go. Last man hanging. Tuck your feet up. You can't touch the ground, lads. Remember that. Get into a zone.
Well done, guys.
Oh, here's where the burn starts in the shoulders. He's burning.
Nathan's looking up. Is that a sign he's struggling? Reese Maxwell is in a zone, focused.
I just picked a spot on the ground and just stared at it for what seemed like eternity.
Remember, this is for the captain's role this week.
All about discipline.
Yoey, a little bit of movement.
My affirmation, I've got a fair few of them, but one of them is my mind is calm and focused. My body will perform like the perfect machine it is.
The boys have looked over.
Slight bending.
My forearms were killing me. In my head, I was just screaming at myself, sort of saying, hang on, hold on, like, just as long as you can.
Let's go, Jackal.
The Jackal.
This is for a free ride. You cannot be delisted this week. It's your 3rd captain's challenge today. This is it, final challenge. Last man hanging. See who can do it the longest.
Come on, Jackal.
Let's go, Jackal.
Who wants it?
Keep pushing, everyone's very close.
Yoey's gone. Last man hanging. This is for a free ride. You cannot be delisted this week. Come on, Yoey.
Keep going, Yoey.
So I was looking at Jackal and I was hanging alright, and then as soon as I seen he had his poker face on, I was sort of went to water, and my mind gave up before my body, I reckon.
What about the statue on the left here?
Oh, Yoey's
Yoey, go on.
Well done, Yoey. Good work.
To be beaten by 9-year-old girls is, it's pretty embarrassing.
Nathan versus Reese. Reese looks like he's under a bit of pressure. The Jackal's in a zone. Maxie is going.
Oh, I was almost there, but Jack was a brute of a man, so it would have been quite the feat to beat him, I think.
Well done. Hey, well done to the girls as well. They're still going. Well done, ladies.
Yoey actually said he looked over at me and saw that I wasn't flinching or anything, and that's when he backed out because he thought I'd go all day. If he only knew what was going on inside, I was yelling and screaming, but I thought it's that discipline and focus. So it got me across the line, I think.
Were you struggling? Were you in a bit of trouble there at one stage?
I was in big trouble until...
You can't even shake my hand properly. Well done, guys. And the winner of the Captain's Challenge this week, put your hands together, Nathan Jackal. Well done, buddy. Huge advantage, mate. Cannot be delisted this week.
Upsetting, you know. Be good to be safe for another week, but You know, Jack was a pretty good bloke, so I'm happy for him to take it over.
You have the ability to affect the lineup in the weakest three.
Yeah, I think Jackal will be really good as captain. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what he has to say to the boys.
You will be captain leading into the team challenge, and it will be another game of football. I'm not going to tell you who against or when it's going to be, but your captain is Nathan Jackal. Congratulations, mate. Well done.
My name's Nathan Jackal. I'm 26 years old. I own a concreting business with my dad. He goes to every game I play. My strengths are I'm hard at it, I'm fast, and I love to tackle.
At a recovery session, usually one by one, we sort of make our way through the chiro for a crack and a pop.
My mother doesn't complain as much as you. There you go. You going all right? Push up with the ankle.
My ankle's still sore now. I don't know, I just want the weeks to go past to finish and just want to go back home after this.
Pendles! How are you, mate? Boys, Scott Pendlebury, eh?
So Scott Pendlebury walked in. Yeah, I think my face lit up. It was probably like a kid in a candy store. He's my favourite player, so I was really rapt to meet him.
All right, push up for me.
Not only captain now, but Norm Smith medalist, Copeland medalist, premiership player. Come from basketball background, where are you, Reece?
Yeah.
So tell us, Pendles, in terms of recovery, when you play, all the boys obviously meet and do recovery. You personally, what do you do outside?
I live pretty close to the beach, so I get down there sort of 4 or 5 nights a week and go for a swim, so that sort of keeps me fresh.
All through winter?
Yeah, all through winter, mate. Well, we're a winter sport, so got to get amongst it. In most guys pull up sore after footy, but you've just got to mentally be stronger than that and just get your body going because
the best piece of advice he probably gave me was start that recovery as soon as possible, so you can train harder and then you're ready to go next game.
Can we join in a recovery session with you?
Yeah, we can go for a swim down at the beach if they're keen.
Pendles, lead the way. Let's do it. Come on, Waylon. Down to your jocks, speedos, whatever you got.
When we got down to the beach, it was pretty fresh. None of us really excited about getting in the water, especially the poor old Waylon. I don't think he's ever been in water that cold before.
Come on, Waylon. Get in the water. Come on, brother.
It's not as bad as what Waylon makes it out to be. He tippy-toes about like a little princess.
Get right out, up to your guts, in the water. Right, have a dive. Dive in the water, you blokes. Dive. Get under. Waylon, get in there.
I just couldn't be bothered.
Recovery doesn't start till Waylon's in.
I think Waylon's a really, really funny guy. He travelled almost as far as I did to get here, and he's in Australia. He lives in like a much smaller community. For him, it's probably more of a shock than it is even for me.
Waylon, would you do that every night to play AFL?
No, I would just put ice in the bathtub.
Archie, you just did recovery with the bloke you idolise. Did you stand next to him?
Yeah, I got a photo with him. Felt something grabbing my leg.
Meeting Scott Pendlebury definitely made me realise how much I want to win this competition and make it to the next level.
Boys, it's not every day you get the captain of Collingwood to come down and help you do a recovery, give you a little insight into playing AFL footy. So, Pendles, thanks heaps, mate, for putting aside a little bit of time for the boys. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Baz. This is sweet ground.
Windy.
Bring it, boys. Men.
Bossy.
Welcome to our third team challenge. Could be the hardest one of all. Last week we played against the prison team. Hostile environment. Today we're going to be playing the other side of the law. Don't worry, Sam, they're not here for you, brother. You're safe today. Gossy, ever been in a divvy van?
Once or twice, mate.
Once or twice. So, men, we're playing the Victorian Police. The fittest and the finest. Make no mistake, boys, the opposition you're playing have played AFL. Peter Street, Aaron Henneman, and more importantly, have a look at the guy on the far left. Do you recognise him?
Matty.
Matthew Krull. 3 weeks ago, he was where you were. Now he's back on the other side. What do you reckon he's going to play like today? Man possessed.
So let's get ourselves ready. Straight into game mode. Let's go.
Go, boys.
Today is an opportunity. But what separates the almost to the remembered is that when they get an opportunity in time, they make the most of it. So every time you walk out there, you have to behave in a manner like it is your last time that you'll be out there. So when we look at you, Brady, and we say physicality, you don't have tomorrow. You have only now. Waylon, when you run out there, I don't want to see hobbling. Every time you walk out there, you will play. Hutchie, same for you. If you've been asked to run, you do it today, you don't have tomorrow. The reality is we are competing against time. That's how serious this game is.
There you go, mate.
Go, mate. Good luck, brother.
You too. Good opportunity to come back, play footy and show Vossi you made a mistake, I think. They'll give him a red hot crack. Going to be a good contest.
When I saw the police ruckman, I didn't realise how big he was till I got close to him.
Peter Street, drafted Geelong back in 98. Had 5 years there, had 5 years at Dogs. I think I played about 78 games.
He definitely had a lot more experience than me.
Here we go.
Come on, Brade.
Let's see what he starts like.
He's getting a bit of lesson in the ruck, isn't he?
Get physical, Brade.
Getting dominated at the moment. Knows he's alive today, Big Brady.
Tough competition. I've never versed someone as tall as him, so yeah, it's definitely a challenge.
Get up, Brady.
Physical, Brady!
Kick that goal against it.
Oh no, we weren't at the end of it.
Have a look at these two. They're going in hard.
Wasn't expecting too many cheap shots versus the Cops, but yeah, definitely copped a couple of sprays and a few flying arms and elbows.
I set that up a bit.
Did you?
Set it roughing up. Good.
Well, you only have to ask the Victorian Police once. They are really tough.
I think people were more stoked about getting a chance to have a crack at some cops without getting arrested.
And aren't they having a go at it?
Great tackle.
Great tackle.
Who was that?
That was Jackal.
Yeah, bit of physicality.
Oh, he's going to get his head taken off. He nearly took his head out. He nearly did it.
Yeah, I got a bit physical with one of them. A few words were exchanged, but that's just all footy. I respect cops and it wasn't a personal thing.
He comes breaking off the side. DJ use him as a step ladder.
Good one, yo. Sorry, mate.
Oh, he's trying to claim it. He's hatched it.
Did I mark him?
You know, I'm not a huge fan of policemen. I just think they ruin all the fun.
Well done.
That's the best possible thing that could happen to him.
Yeah.
Gossy!
That's what he does well, Goss. Oh, that's what he doesn't do well.
Doesn't do well. He lacks polish, Daniel.
Hutchie up! Hutchie up! Hutchie up!
Go, Hutchie.
Hutchie up!
Hutchie's just got to be better with his kick.
My name's Michael Hutchison. Friends call me Hutchie. I'm quite a shy person. I used to play soccer. I was the only one out of my friends that didn't play AFL, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I've loved it ever since. I spoke to a couple of AFL clubs last year, but unfortunately nothing happened, which is why I'm here on the recruit.
They need to get better at this. This is what they need to get better at. In the attempt of everyone to impress, no one does.
Exactly. And when it's every man for himself, there's no coordinated effort.
You know, no one's really sharing at the moment, so we're all a little frustrated just the way we're using the ball at the moment.
I still have concerns about two. Hutchie, I have concerns. And the other one's DJ. I've just got concerns over his pace. And I've got concerns over his decision-making, his awareness.
But they're running out of time. I've seen enough.
Have a go!
Coming up on The Recruit, the boys under pressure to lift their game.
Knee in the throat!
But it's game over for one.
He couldn't look at me because he knew if he looked at me, he'd start crying. We just had a line in the sand moment. What we are here to do is challenge on a whole new level. The game just got real. Brady, if he wants to jump early on you, get up and charge at him. Hutchie, I need more from you, mate.
Yeah.
Right? This is it. This is it for you. You've got to look at it as this is my moment. There's a whole new level we've got to go here, guys, because that's not AFL standard.
Let's start working on those switches like Vossi's saying. Make sure we're all spreading hard. Make sure we're all covering each other.
Michael Hutchison and also Daniel Johncock are two that I want to see improve their games. Just got to be more physical, Brady. Let's see whether he can do something here.
Yeah, Brady really needs to lift his game if he wants to stay in the comp. Let's go, Brady.
That's the one.
Straight to 12. Bang!
Brady, good! Good! Go, Yo. Take him on. Finish your work. Go.
Well done, Yowie.
Go.
Yeah, buddy.
The rest of them when you can do it yourself.
Yes, Yowie!
The best.
If you don't mind.
He's been clearly the best. That's better. That's better. See, when he does it, it makes a difference. He wins the tap. Good attack on the footy, Molo. Big Cisco.
Get in there.
Oh, Jesus. Don't mind that. He's having a crack.
Oh, he had a go.
I think, just being able to improve every game, every practice, every day, I think that'll show them that I have a lot of potential in playing AFL.
Ryan Semmel and Nathan Jackal are like two pit bulls.
Jackal, go for goals.
Good, Nathan. That's what we're after.
Yo, shot, yo.
You keep the goal.
Oh, DJ. Kick it.
Reece Maxwell.
Well done.
Good use. Well done. Reece, he's just got smarts. For a guy who hasn't played the game, staggering.
Well, hopefully I can play a better game of football, not to get myself into the bottom three this week. And hopefully can run out the game without cramping.
Run!
At least Wayland's getting a bit of the footy.
Wayland's limping again.
Wayland! Come off. Just go wing.
The whole part about playing AFL is you've got to believe it first.
Not that easy.
No, it's not easy, but none of this is easy. If it was easy, everybody'd do it. What I'm seeing is talent. What you're telling me is, oh, nah, I'm not ready, I'm not in it, I'm not there. It's bullshit. You can do this because you actually are doing it. You don't have to wait to do it, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, right.
So just a change of mindset. That's all we need.
I think I'm growing into it, but I just gotta, I'm not sure, I just gotta try have fun,
Ready? The music is on, man. Music on. Give a couple of left.
Doesn't look like he's got a sore ankle there, boys.
Wayland!
That's better.
There you go, Wayland.
Finally did it. Mate,
There he goes.
Go.
There he goes. Ah, well done.
How much better has he been?
It's Wayland's fourth goal.
And he nearly didn't play.
Hands, Wayland, hands!
Think about how many steps though he's taken since he started with the recruit.
Oh. I want him to acknowledge that though.
Yeah, same.
Gossy!
Good, end up in the goal square.
Hutchie.
Go, Hutchie.
He's got to use it better than that.
Sorry, yo!
So we've got to see Hutchison run. Yep. We've got to get him up and going.
Come on, Hutchie, keep your feet, brother.
You can't do that. Wasn't a great option.
got to do something.
This is his chance.
This is his chance.
Kick it, kick it, kick it. Ah!
He's untidy with the ball at times, and I don't know how much we can improve that.
Patrick, here!
Oh. Did he short arm that? His arms aren't that short, are they?
Oh, Jesus. What was that?
Tell him if he does that again, his day finishes.
That is shocking.
He's done it twice now.
Yep. PJ.
Yeah?
It's twice you've ducked.
Ducked? Look, now he's going to argue with him.
Ducked.
What do you mean
Twice.
ducked? That
Bossy,
wasn't talk and it went over my head.
Answer back to me.
It's just a no-no.
we reckon you could have had a crack at it.
Oh. I think that's what we've seen all day, is that he does one good thing, three bad things.
Did it look like a duck just here?
Hey?
Did it look like a duck here?
A little bit. Hutchie, can I grab you, please, mate?
Yeah, mate.
So, I've been able to get 3 or 4 weeks with you.
Yeah.
And, mate, at this point in time,
Yep.
I don't think you're going to win an AFL contract. Your time here is going to
Done.
finish
Yeah, no, that's fine.
today.
Yeah. Sweet as.
Mm.
It's been good though. Like I'll take so much out of this last month. So I'm better for it, definitely.
Well, mate, I'm glad you had a crack at it.
Oh, mate, so am I.
Yeah.
I've loved it. It's been awesome.
And you've obviously made some mates here already.
Oh, 100%.
All right, mate.
Thanks, Bossy.
Good luck, mate. Cheers. Yeah, the nervous twitch. He couldn't look at me because he knew if he looked at me he'd start crying, so.
How's the chat with Bossy?
No more Pac-Man.
Real? What do you say?
I'm gone.
What?
Yeah. No, serious.
Bullshit.
No. He just doesn't think I got an X factor on that, so. So you'll have to find a new Pac-Man, buddy. Serious, 100%.
What, just then?
Yeah. The it's all good. Yeah. Today will be my last day with you boys, so just haven't got the X factor, so yeah.
Okay, man.
Whoa.
Whose decision was that?
Whose decision was that? Coach's call. Yeah, bro.
Shit. Just got brutal. That was brutal.
Go some cutthroat it is, boys.
It was hard to take, and it sort of opened our eyes a bit about anything can happen at any time in this competition.
How many played their role today? You increased physicality, yes you did. But you didn't do your role to your maximum ability, did you?
No.
Did you, Maury? Did you, DJ? Do you think you did your role to the maximum of your ability? Do you think that, Reece?
No, not today, no.
In terms of playing your role, when I play forward, what do I do forward? Lead. Run hard, lateral, like pressure. That's a role. Stretcher's got to jump and put his knee in his throat. That's his role. How many times have I said it?
What?
You? How many times did I have to tell him to put his head in the hole?
What?
I didn't want contact. What did I want?
Collision.
A collision. Bring it out here. Your role in the midfield is to have a collision. Have a go. Next time, what's he going to do?
Put his hand in the throat.
Right in his throat.
It is brutal where you're going. Can I say this again? It is brutal where you are going. I'm here clear to find an AFL player. If you're not up for that, come knock on my door and I'm happy to let you go. You've been here long enough now, we need a new level.
This is called Rate Your Mate. We'll do this every week. It's your opportunity to get peer-to-peer feedback. At the end of the session, the weakest 3 recruits will face delisting. So I want you to keep that in mind as we go through the session today.
I'm looking forward to seeing whether there's any changes in attitude.
There would have to be. If there wasn't change in attitude now, there never will be. After perhaps the greatest spray in history that Dicko gave, there'll never be any change in attitude if it doesn't happen now.
Mark and Padraig, you're officially part of the recruit. Welcome again. What did you think about the feedback you received after the game from your coaches?
It's honest.
I think we definitely were becoming a bit complacent, and I think that was a really good wake-up call. And I really can't wait till our next training session because I think everyone's just going to be lights out. It's going to be on.
I felt sorry for Reece because he was sitting right in my view when I let rip yesterday.
You were that far from him, so he had no choice.
The basis of that spray came totally off the cuff because we sound like a broken record. Every challenge they should apply themselves to the best of their ability and they're not.
So let's think about Child's Play, our challenge. What did you think when you saw a bunch of 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls run out and do flips and things that you can only dream about doing?
They're about to kick our ass.
Yes.
They were very good.
Waylon, what did you think?
I'll be having big shame losing my little girl.
But it was a captain's challenge. I don't think they got the focus they should have. They're standing on the beam and, you put me off. Well, what if you stand in front of goal and I put you off, you know? Focus when there's something at stake like there was and don't underestimate your opposition.
What's been the worst part of the week? Smithy?
Probably losing Hutchie, I think. Obviously, it's hard to see a mate go.
Well, honestly, I thought Hutchie was actually one of the stronger competitors in the group. So when I saw him go, it hits reality pretty hard.
Yeah, definitely didn't see that one coming.
Seeing Michael go was obviously quite distressing for some of you, but let it serve as a wake-up call and as a learning point. This is all about trying to fast-track your development. Often that doesn't feel great. I want to discuss the team challenge. Who do you think had a bad game? DJ?
Not just because he's new and probably hasn't played much football, but I think Marco has got a long way to go. Still Brady, he was attacking the ball and that, but all we want to see him do is just leap at the ball and make a big contest. That's what I'd love to see him do, just hit packs with strength, not like scruffing, you know what I mean?
Nathan as captain?
No, he hit it on the head, 100%. I think a few of these boys have to realise that in an AFL game, there's no shaking hands before the game and saying good luck, mate, and all that sort of stuff like there is at local. You walk up to your opponent and they'll give you an elbow to the sternum straight away. That's the reality and that's what we're going to be dealing with.
This is the most I've heard him speak.
Yeah.
Skipper. Yeah, captain stepping up. I've seen a distinct difference in how he's behaving. He's talking more, he's open, he's discussing things. But then in the game, he was played like a man possessed.
Yeah, it was his best game.
It was his best game.
Yeah.
Gossie, who don't you think is your competition?
I don't see Mark as competition. I just think in such a short space of time and the level that he needs to get to, I don't think is realistic.
Simply an easy answer for him to give because I don't know the game. He doesn't know about my attitude. He doesn't know about my work ethic. He doesn't know how quickly I can pick things up and learn things.
I actually like his attitude. I love his attitude. He's got great energy. Great energy.
There's no doubt he's an elite athlete already.
It's interesting, the view of the players right now. It's probably somewhat in contrast to the view of where we sit.
They can get sometimes confused with who is a better player now at this level, but who has got what it takes to play AFL, and they're very different things.
Would you be able to get your iPads, please? The people that you vote for will be up for delisting for this week. You can vote now. I want you to think about who's draftable, who deserves to be here and who doesn't. Who do you want on your team and who don't you want on your team? And most importantly, who's your competition? This session is as important as what you do on the football field. And one of you won't be here at our next Rate Your Mate session. Good luck.
So if you had to look at what we've seen so far, the ones that have had that discipline and focus, who do we think they are?
I would say Moreland, I would say Wagner, I would say Brady, I think. They've certainly got the discipline and focus. I think Semmel displays it most of the time.
Yeah.
He's getting there, he's getting there. And he's got less time than most, so he needs to get there quickly.
Yep. And I reckon Maxwell always looks you in the eye, always absorbing everything.
Yeah, he's definitely a tick for me. His work rate was excellent, 130 metres per minute, which is good, which is, you know, AFL, almost AFL level. High-speed stuff was okay, probably needs to be able to repeat it a little bit better.
Yep.
That's something that he can work on, but the intent's there and that's a start. You compare him to a Wagner in a similar position at a half forward, Wagner's got those 50, 60 metre leads. You talk about that X factor, that's X in capitals.
How do we see Whalen?
I was amazed because at the start of the game, during the warm-up, I was looking at him, he's limping. I'm thinking, how's he going to get through the game? But funnily enough, as soon as the ball's bounced, the limp disappeared.
Yeah, the
It's
red
great.
pill.
Yeah.
It's mesmerising.
Isn't it?
Takes away the greatest pain.
Fantastic. Yeah.
He's had a good game and he got through something that he didn't think that he could. It's just a mammoth leap.
Oh, we said it before, it's the most impressive improvement of all the recruits in terms of what he's had to go through to get where he is now. It's fantastic.
Coming up on The Recruit.
It's time now for one of you to leave the recruit.
You're delisted.
It's been a big week, boys. Sad to see Michael go, but it's also been good for you because that means now that there's one less recruit that stands between you and an AFL contract. Brady, would you be surprised if you're not in the weakest three today?
I improved a few things, but I still got a long way to go with my skills, and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm in the bottom three.
Put your hand up if you've voted against the project players because you just don't think they're experienced enough. Yeah, hand. Do you think that it's justified that they should be in the weakest three just because of that?
If you're looking for a round one player next year, yes. Simple as that.
What if I said I was looking for a 150 game player? How old are you?
23.
23 years of age. How old are you?
26.
He does need to be ready because otherwise no club will look at him. You the same, Nathan. I reckon there's a few things that we've learnt across this week. Discipline, but also the value of time. We know we're not here for long, so urgency has been a genuine theme throughout the week. Waylon, there seems to be a noticeable change even from last week to this week.
Yeah, like first couple of weeks, I'm finding this thing too hard, but the longer I've been here, I started changing. I wanna win this thing now.
You haven't said that before.
I haven't said that, yeah, I haven't said that, no.
I was really proud of you, mate.
Yeah.
It was a big step for you.
Okay, guys, it's time now for one of you to leave the recruit. During the week, you've voted for your weakest recruits, so if I say your name, please step forward. Mark.
Do you think you should be standing there?
If you're looking for someone with the potential to be an AFL player, which I think that is really what the goal is, then I don't think so.
The second player in the weakest three is Reece. How are you feeling about that, mate?
Yeah, definitely not ideal.
And the final recruit in the weakest three is Daniel. Always leave you to last, mate. Did you think you may be through this week?
Yeah, I thought I would have made it through. I'd be really disappointed if I went home before a couple of international guys.
All right, it's time now for the captain's call. So Nathan, do you want to use the captain's call this week?
I want to leave it as is.
It was a big call. Mark, you've shown a willingness to improve yourself, to listen and learn. The estimation for us is still going to be whether that's enough to get you to win an AFL contract. Reece, you keep standing in front of me. You know that you've got to work on your sustainability. So that might take time. We still have to work out whether putting you into an AFL environment will change all that so you can play those 150 games that we're looking for. DJ, you have been here a few times. I think we have seen your brilliance in parts. Have we seen it often enough? One of you won't be going to the draft. One of you will not be the recruit. You're delisted, Daniel.
Thanks, mate.
All the best.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Well done, mate.
Thanks, man.
Good luck.
Oh, man. I think Jackal can't kick. Reece can't kick. Mark, you know, he's very bad with his skills. He can't mark it for a big guy. Yeah, I could tell you 6 or 7 people that I thought could have gone before me.
Well, boys, it's been a bit of a week of just sort of getting ourselves in the right headspace, ready to launch from here.
And next week, we'll be flying to the Northern Territory.
Yes. Some of the greatest players have come out of the Northern Territory.
Got any contacts up there, Waylon?
Yeah, a couple of girls.
Yeah.
Next time on The Recruit.
This is well and truly the Outback.
It's a challenge of survival. The boys take on the locals on the red dust.
Any AFL club, any AFL player has an obligation to the community. We have to put back into it.
And if you break the rules, prepare for the consequences.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't delist you right now.